I got skeletons in my closet. Won't you share yours with me? I wanna share mine with you. Please share yours with me.
It's a day of repeat offenders, and now we have another repeat offender,
Yes.
and it's another guy with 3 names too.
JoN RuSSeLL CRiNG.
Yes. Now, why is it that you use 3 names?
Well, see, my father goes by Jonathan CRiNG, and he travels around the country.
So are you Junior?
No.
Is that the Russell?
No, because he was going by JoN CRiNG for a very, very long time. Then he went by Jonathan CRiNG, and he travels and performs in churches, and I don't. So exactly. So it was important that we separate our names out, even though sometimes Google presence, gets us confused, and sometimes people call me and ask for money, and I was like, no, you want to talk to my dad.
Because you're the one asking for money, right?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
And you're asking money for good reason. Because, well, you have amazing films that you're doing.
Yes, yeah. Well, we are very, very excited. The movie that I was talking about before, Little by Peep.
I love Little by Peep. She is just too cute.
She is. It was such a great experience, and since we've been here, this thing is just like it's going to explode right
Oh,
here in your
we have the Belgian boy here. It's going to be fun.
That's it. Absolutely. We need a little help here. Somebody needs to piss on it.
Now I'm going to use it for everything.
I like the girl. The girl's going to be sitting on your face and
the girl
taking
can
care of it.
squat.
Yeah,
We got the girl
exactly.
squatter.
That's right.
The mannequin
That's punk rock right there.
Hell
Absolutely.
yeah.
So Little by Peep, we won a bunch of awards at the Atlantic City Cinema. Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
That's always nice. And we're playing at the Quad.
On 13th Street?
Yeah, right, exactly.
I got that right.
You boom, nicely done.
1 for 20.
I didn't know. I'm just accepting. Yes, it's 13th Street. I have no idea. I have no idea.
All right.
But there's this thing called the SR Film Festival, which is going to be happening March 14th through the 20th.
And where's that?
At the Quad.
Oh.
It's called, SR stands for Socially Relevant.
You know what it also stands for? Sound recording when you're copywriting songs. It's like you need the
That's
SR
true.
form. Exactly.
I think you should sue. They need to change the name from SR because that's confusing people.
It is.
But socially relevant, the idea is that.
I like that.
Yeah, there are a lot of
She's
films.
bi.
Well, yeah, I mean, in the film Little by Peep,
I love her.
it's kind of about her, hooking up too much and lying too much and drinking too much and being a 22-year-old idiot. And
But she's not.
well,
Does she put out fires?
well, you'll have to see the movie to find out if there's any
Makes
fire putting out.
fires.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Little by Peep, she is. It is a.
Is she
it's a
getting
modern
more from
film.
this?
You know what? I think she is. I think
Good
she's
for
doing.
you.
I think she's doing really well. She's about to do kind of
She's really cute.
a science fiction series, and I'm going to be shooting that. Kind of helping out with that, and she's doing really, really well. I think she's a star. Some people you just see them and they're like, oh, that guy or that girl.
Yeah.
They've got that thing. They've got beauty. They've got brains.
She even resembles a little bit that Orange is the New Black Girl.
People say that.
Yes, she does.
And
that's what's in
she
right
loves
now.
that show.
It's a great show.
Yeah, it is. It really, really is.
It is.
Yeah, and she's got a little bit of.
Orange is the New Black.
Which girl?
The blonde.
Yeah,
the
blonde.
main girl.
Yeah, the main girl. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, her name is Anna Shields, and she's spunky. She's like you, Ru.
Oh yeah.
She's like
you. Don't even know me.
Well, I know you're spunky. You're a spunky gal.
Hell yeah. I know. I would wear that hat.
Oh, would you like to?
Not right now.
Okay. I wouldn't wear it if I were you too. That was a good decision on Ru's part.
I'm just kidding, Mr. Craig.
So you're producing these films?
Yeah, I produce and I direct.
Okay.
Yeah, I direct, and Little by Peep is.
And you act also.
Well, a little bit. I just show up and see. I was the guy in Little by Peep who asked for the Irish midget porn. There was a scene where a guy called in and was asking he wanted new Irish midget porn, not the Irish midget porn that they had out.
This is a dangerous
regularly.
subject.
Yes, exactly.
Magically delicious.
Yes, exactly. The new Irish midget porn. So that was the scene
Too
where.
fast, man.
Yeah, he's good,
I
man.
know.
I love the arrows, by
And
the
it's his
way.
birthday.
I
yeah.
do, man.
The
They had
arrows.
great. Oh.
He's got his arrows button on.
So many great songs, and other people just saying, "Oh no, this is my song." No, that was an Arrows song.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
Arrows did that first, man.
Yeah. Like I Love Rock and Roll.
Absolutely. That's right, man. Oh yeah.
And what
there are
other
a lot of.
200 million
Oh,
songs?
there were so many other great, so many
Doing a
great songs.
40th anniversary EP of Arrow songs.
Oh, that's awesome.
Eight songs that I've already re-recorded. I'm going to put it out in April when it's the 40th anniversary.
Wow. Good for you.
I've been doing. I'm getting ready to do a new movie right now, and what I've been doing is I've been listening to Pandora. Right, I've got a kink station. Okay, so I was listening to Pandora, and a band came on, and I was like, wow, this is really cool. It kind of sounded like the Who meets the Beatles or whatever. Never heard of them before. They were called Powder, and they were a band from San Francisco, 1968. They had one album. I contacted them, and now I get to use their music in the
Amazing.
movie.
That's
I
fantastic.
know, isn't that so? Because I
That's
love
great.
that
And
about
the funny
Pandora.
thing is Pandora starts with P, and
Yes.
so does Powder.
Boom.
Yeah.
You know what? I would not have even thought about
I
that.
read it
It only takes ReW to notice that words start with similar letters.
All goes back to that.
Put out the bond.
This starts with P too.
Yeah, boom. My mind is blown. You know what else starts with pow? Pow, my mind. Pow. Piss pow.
Yeah, exactly.
Something else that start with P too.
Oh.
We can stop it too.
Aye, they will
So,
see.
listen, pothole.
Yeah, that's where lots of bottles.
So,
That's right.
do you have a lot of potholes upstate too? I don't remember winter making potholes like this.
Aye, man.
I do not remember
It,
this.
it is crazy. It is
These
crazy.
are like
upstate.
crevices.
It is crazy upstate because
Is it the aliens that they're blaming it on the snow?
They'll clean the streets, but then they'll leave like giant, like everywhere you're supposed to park, giant mounds
Yeah,
like 6
no.
feet high.
Well, that I don't mind.
Oh, I mind.
I mean,
Where are you
I
supposed to
mind
park?
it's annoying and it's horrible.
It
The
is.
parking's always a pain in the
Yeah.
ass. But it's the potholes that I just remember. We always had snowy winters, and I
Right.
don't remember having 3 feet ditches
Yes.
like, in the middle of the street.
Yes.
That's weird. It's
That's
gotta be
not
the
good.
salt that they're using is like eating up the pavement.
Actually, trolls are coming up through the ground.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
They haven't worked on the infrastructure since 1927.
Well,
Yeah.
I think
That's
that
part of it.
that pipe that bursted on 13th and 5th was from the 1800s.
When was that?
Like a month ago.
I didn't even.
It was huge. Like the whole street blew up. Like
My son was
1800.
standing by the corner and a pothole, manhole, just blew up 15 feet in the air.
Oh, he's lucky.
Very lucky.
Yeah,
There you
wasn't
go.
his day.
Yeah.
Thank God for that. All right, so your new movie, what's it called?
It's called, the new one that we're working on, it's going to be happening in August. It's called This Is Nowhere.
And who's in it? Do you
Well, I mean,
cast it?
we're working on that. We're working on some. Oh, I know. No, it's a really totally different story. It's about sort of these motels that exist in cities that are housing people right out of prison. You know,
Oh,
sometimes right.
like
you
a
know.
halfway house?
Yeah, kind of the halfway houses. Sometimes prostitutes live there. Sometimes
Shooting
deviants live there.
galleries.
Yeah, exactly.
I know those kind of places.
Right. Well, I lived in one of those places for a couple of years. So my wife and I, we wrote the film.
Good
and
for you.
it's,
Look what happened to you.
well, there you go.
There you go.
I'm still here, and it's
It worked.
a story of a 14-year-old girl, and sort of how all of these sort of the
Oh, it
cast-offs of
sounds adorable.
society
I love it. I can see
become
visuals.
her family.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it already.
So yeah, we're looking right now. We're looking for producers. We're looking for people to get involved in the movie. We might be
Does
shooting
she
it.
have a name already?
What the character? Darcy is
Aw,
her name.
that's
Darcy,
cute,
yes,
that's
she is. She has dreams. She's
course.
working the summer at the motel because her parents can basically use slave labor.
So it's a bunch of riffraff that all
Yes.
has a lot of charm.
A lot of.
And they all love each other.
Well, there's like there's a pimp and a prostitute and their kid, and they all basically live, there, and this
Sounds
is this little
really
family.
cute.
Yeah, it is a
Colorful.
it's a very it's a heavy film. It's a dark film. The whole thing about it to me is that this idea that I just want to say that people are not monsters. We can't just say
I
to
don't
somebody.
see them as monsters at all.
Well, exactly. You can't just say that, because somebody does something, then now they're outcast from society. I want to show that everybody, can be, has redemption and see it from every possible perspective.
I like
you know,
that.
that's the artistic idea.
Have you seen the film about Pentagram?
Oh yeah, the band. Yeah. Oh yeah, I
Another
love
That's a
that.
happy ending story. It really
Yeah,
is.
yeah, it is.
It's a very dark movie.
Oh, absolutely.
But
Did
it
you
has a-
tell me that the other day?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
gotta see it.
No, yeah, pentagram. I actually, I wanted to use like a pentagram song. I wanted to try to get a hold of them because there was a song I would love to use because they're like one of those bands that is so important that not a lot of people know about. You know, I love to discover music, you know, that not everybody, you know, is aware of. So.
I think it's amazing this young girl came out of nowhere
Right.
and rescued him. He was like completely wasted.
Right.
He was on death's door.
Right.
And there she came along. She was a fan and she brought him back to life.
That
Wow.
that
That
was
was tough love.
no.
Wow.
That's the power of art. You don't know how you're going to affect somebody.
That's right.
You know, you don't. You know, somewhere down the line, you know, you have, you know, moved somebody in a way, and all of a sudden they come back around and they become your savior because of what you were able to do for them. So
Absolutely.
that's an amazing power.
Yeah.
And that's creativity, and that's what can save the frickin' world.
I totally agree, Ru. I
God,
totally
when
agree.
are people gonna realize it?
I mean, you know-
I mean, so many do.
They do.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I don't think the world is, you know, getting worse. I think that people are becoming more progressive. People are learning, you know, that you know, I moved from Tennessee. You talk about Tennessee.
Okay.
I lived in Tennessee for like 15 years. And they did one of those. They did one of those surveys, like for the top 100 Bible-believing cities. And Chattanooga, Tennessee, where my wife was from, was 100, and Albany, Troy, where I live, is number 99.
Wait a minute. Are there two?
So I really had to leave all that, you know.
Oh, you mean Albany, where you moved to?
Yeah, where I moved to. Yeah,
Okay.
where I live in Albany and Troy, and you know that
I
area.
went to Troy. I can imagine you wanted to get out of there.
No, man, no. Troy's actually kind of, you know, up and coming and stuff. I love being in the city. I love being in the city. Well, okay, you know what? I understand.
Troy it just sounds like it's from the ancient times.
It is from the ancient times.
Wasn't
It is from-
Troy?
yes.
Wasn't Troy
Helen
one of
was
those
there.
places?
Yes, exactly. Yes, absolutely. It was Helen of Troy and the Trojan horse and the
Yeah,
whole thing.
yeah, that's what I
absolutely.
mean.
Exactly. Troy, New York.
Yeah, I
But-
bet there's a lot of snow there.
But you know, I mean, you know, it's everywhere. I mean, we probably get maybe, you know, about a third more than you guys get, but you know, not as much as other places. But I mean, come on, you're in New York. What do you
You're
expect?
in the capital.
What do you expect?
You're in the capital,
Yeah.
but nobody really thinks it is.
No, they don't. I heard something about New York saying that they wanted to secede from New York. Like New York City wanted to be on its own now.
Oh, come on.
Did you hear it?
Where'd you see
I
that?
saw it on Facebook, so maybe that's baloney.
Oh, well, you know,
Maybe that's
I
it.
heard a horrible thing about Facebook the other day
What'd
that
you
I
hear?
saw on somebody's page, that a poor girl in Syria
Yeah.
got stoned to death
Really?
because she had a Facebook account.
Oh.
Because they said when she went in front of the judge, did you see that?
No.
When she went in front of the judge, they said Facebook leads to adultery.
They're not allowed to show
Wow.
their faces
That is
anyway.
sad.
Wow.
They stoned her.
I would move
to
from
death.
Syria. I mean, why are you living in Syria? That's a
Well,
mistake.
you don't always have that choice.
I know,
They
but
need-
move.
I know. I don't
Get out of there.
Man, I just,
No, that's a
but
mistake.
This is what I mean. It's
Yeah.
like the world has to catch up.
Well, you know, those are the stories we have to tell, man. The story of the ordinary person caught up in the extraordinary circumstance. That's my whole thing. You
I
know,
love it.
every movie I do, you know, I mean, I'll let somebody else do movies about, you know, robots and superheroes, and I'll do movies
I can't
about
pay attention
the
to
arrows.
those.
You know?
Yeah. I can't pay attention to science fiction.
I know.
need a sappy movie, like, you know, that tells heart.
I agree. It is. It's about heart. It's about it. You know. It's about emotion. So, yeah, I'm really any opportunity you have to actually screen in the city is a wonderful, you know,
Good for you.
a wonderful honor. So March 19th.
March 19th.
March 19th. We're going to be. It's a spotlight film. You know, for sort of the a couple of LGBT, you know, things at the SR. And you can go to the website, which is srfilmfest.org. It'll have that information. And then our movie, if you want to find out about it, is This Is Nowhere. which is named after, I named it after the Neil Young song.
Okay.
Which is everybody knows this is nowhere. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Early Neil Young.
Oh yeah, good song, man. Good
He's a
song.
good guy.
Have you met Neil Young?
Not yet. I mean, I have been in the same room with him when, when I've
nice.
seen him on stage.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, there you go.
You know? But that's as close as he was a solo show.
Right.
At the small room in Madison Square Garden.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Velvet
Oh,
Floor.
that's nice.
No, what is it called now? The Madison Garden Square
I
Garden.
think it
What
used
is
to be
it?
called the Velvet
Theater. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
That's
yeah,
what it is. It was small, and I'm telling you, this guy is just like, he just whips out another instrument and plays it.
Well, you know, and he always is sort of expanding and
And
changing his
he's like
sound.
drinking
you know?
beers. He's like, this might be a 2-beer show. You know, and he's just like so cool and
Super legit. You know, that's what I love about, you know, guys like that, you know, actresses or musicians who came from the 70s. So, you know, they're the real deal. Wait. Josh just wants to say something to me. What, Josh?
This is Nowhere Movie on Facebook.
This is Nowhere Movie on Facebook. Thank you, Josh. This is my friend Josh Owens. Hi,
And
Josh.
where can people find Little by Peep?
Little by Peep, also on Facebook, and check out.
Watch it.
Well, no. You have to come to the festival.
Oh,
You
it's
gotta-
going to be there too?
Yeah. You have to come to the SR Film
How
Festival.
many movies have you made?
I have made 17 feature films.
Wow.
Yes. But
That's extraordinary.
yes.
That's a lot of movies.
I figure if I keep doing it, I'll make a good one.
I think they probably all know, and the world will just catch up to you.
I hope so. I love telling, you know, all sorts of different stories, and you know, things are starting to snowball a little bit.
Good.
Yeah, it's happening.
That's
It's happening for
wonderful.
us.
So March 19th.
March 19th, check out srfilmfest.org. Check out Little by Peep on Facebook, and keep an eye out for the new movie. This is a Nowhere movie. I mean,
Good for you.
it's a
All right,
cool.
now before you get out of here,
Oh, please.
don't eat that one.
I'm not.
That would be a
What?
skeleton.
Is that somebody that's already eaten that one?
Yeah.
Was that the Belgian guy? Did he spit that one? I do not like that very much.
It's real chocolate.
That is not very
Did
good.
you take the other candy that you would like?
No, I didn't try it.
Don't take the
This is
LSD.
chocolate Mitch.
Oh, hey, we just got into a LGBT film festival in Belgium.
Really?
Yeah, so can you bring me over there? Yeah, of course you can. Yeah,
Send the private jet.
yes, absolutely. Thank you.
Exactly. So we need a skeleton. I know you've got good.
Oh my God. Okay, I can tell you one time I was shooting a movie. It was sort of a political thriller where at the end of the movie they're planning on assassinating the president, and I had rented a Israeli missile launcher. I got it from like one of those army surplus stores, and it was like, you know, the kind that you like take out helicopters, and it was like basically $35 for 2 weeks. So I rented this Israeli missile launcher, and I was in the parking lot of a federal prison, and I was shooting out the window because I wanted the prison in the background, and I got surrounded, and they thought I was trying to break people out of the prison. And then before they searched my car, I said, just want to let you guys know I have an Israeli missile launcher in the back, but it's okay, it's a fake. So as long as I told them, I think I was okay.
Really?
Yes.
They believed you?
Yeah, they did.
We would have done 5 years.
But exactly.
Yeah, you were lucky.
Here's the rule. I'm going to tell you the rule for any filmmakers out there. If you see a cop like come by while you're shooting, wave at them, because they think that if you act like it's totally cool, the cops are there, they'll leave you alone. If you turn away from them,
They'll be suspicious.
exactly.
So should you do that in all situations?
Pretty much. Unless you just committed a double homicide. Exactly. It's like, oh, this isn't real. This is fake.
Wait,
Yeah,
what is
exactly.
that? It's salvia.
That's right.
Wheatgrass.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, I rolled it from my grandmother's basement.
That's right.
Oh my God. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you, Ru. You are such a supporter of the arts, and I so appreciate the opportunity to, you know, for people who don't get a chance to get the word out about shit. So
I
thank you so much.
appreciate you for saying that.
You're awesome,
Here,
Ru.
push a button.
All right, let's see. I hope. you very much.
Glass ceiling.
We're in Greece. It's good luck. Yeah, we'll be back. We'll be back.
I'm a repeat offender to myself. I get high, I get low, there's nothing else.